Everything should work now. Welcome to another production stream. It's been a while since the last stream. I think we did the last stream on Sunday, and today we will do another stream on the topic sound designing. Yeah, we will just mess around with different plugins, also Fusion, which I've covered in the last recent stream and also in the recent video, and we will just have some fun designing some sounds to yeah, step up our production game with basically. And I can't wait to yeah, just make some interesting sounds for upcoming projects and projects in the works. Yeah, let's just start with a saw wave. Also, yesterday I did some sound designing, also with just a saw wave, and then adding more stuff, filtering, and so on. And I think this will be the same approach for today, and maybe even with some more randomization to get crazy results all the time. Also, we will work with C, so we are just able to, yeah, maybe even pitch it down to a B, because there's a song I'm currently working on with someone, which is in B, so we could potentially even pitch it down to a B. Yeah, let's just start. Maybe yeah, just with a saw wave, and then we can add some filtering. I'm not sure if I should use an envelope or an LFO. I think I will use an LFO because we have some more customization options, like yeah, the randomization, and also we can do more points and create some really crazy shapes. And hello, Sidestep, right? Good afternoon. It's really late here in Germany already. You're from the US, Sidestep, right? Here it's like 11 p.m. right now, but I think we will go on for like 3 or 4 hours today. I have nothing planned for tomorrow, so yeah, having a longer session today. Also, okay, you're from East Coast of USA. Nice, that's nice. And hello, apologize. Hyper, is your M50X good for mastering? Is it accurate? Yeah. Actually, headphones don't really matter. Of course, the quality should be good. But yeah, you should definitely not use a gaming headset because the sound is just shit in general. But basically, when you reference to other songs you really like, they do sound the same on the headphones you are using. And whether you are using the M50Xs or maybe headphones from Biodynamics or different ones, everything sounds the same on the headphones. And when you reference something to a song you really like, it also sounds the same. So actually the headphone or the M50X or a Biodynamic or whatsoever doesn't really matter. But yeah, I can recommend the M50X. I really like the sound. But yeah, in the end, it's always personal preference. What if master with a 50 without audio interface? Everything sounds clean for me. I can't complain. And yeah, as you know, I'm not running an audio interface, and everything sounds fine to my ears. Also, let's size up serum a little bit. Also, I have a little bit of pain in my mouth area. There's a little, yeah, what is it called in English? I can quickly look it up. It's hurting while speaking, actually. But what is it called? Oh yeah, it's called an aphte, APHTE, which is really painful. But yeah, I try to speak a little bit less than usual. But if there's anything, I yeah, will definitely talk. So, what is the need of audio interface when it comes to mastering? I don't know. I don't know. Audio interfaces are important when you have different input sources or if you want to record something. But yeah, I usually could also record with this mic and just use the external in. So I don't see a need of an audio interface. I think there is no difference when it comes to mastering. Yeah, let's try to mess around. Filter, distortion. Maybe let's add some distortion. Oh, that's a nice tom. They go for M40X or M50X? I don't have a clue what the M40X are. Actually, the M50X are the only production headphones which I've ever used. Before that, I've used a HyperX gaming headset, which is extremely shitty. And yeah, I have forever basically just using the M50X. So I don't know anything besides that. Some warping. Warping is always sick. Oh, what is odd even? Ah. Ooh. Is that new? I haven't seen that before. It's actually really cool. Yeah, let's go for a little bit of a longer sound. That serum you like designing sound or using preset? I'm designing my sounds myself. But yeah, you can of course also use presets. Speaking of presets, I've made a Serum 2 preset pack, which is available on my Gumroad, which contains 43 Serum 2 presets. Basses, pads, and yeah, some really sick sounds in there. But today I don't want to go for just Serum. I will work with lots of external effects today as well. I don't like the sign fold. What else could be used which doesn't sound shit? And then we can push it into a distortion maybe? Let's go with the diffuser maybe first. I want to hear music you engineered. Do you have some? Yeah, I've plenty of music. On my SoundCloud in particular. I can just send you the link if you want. I don't want to play stuff now, but you can definitely check out my music which I've made. And also basically in all the other streams, I'm always doing music, but today it's just a sound design stream. I won't start a song or add stuff to a song today. I just want to do some sounds which I then can use. So a sound design session, but usually I also do lots of production streams where I just start songs or work on songs and yeah, clean and finish stuff. But if you are just interested in music, just check out my SoundCloud or my Spotify or Apple Music or whatsoever. Yeah, this sounds okay. Nothing special yet. Actually, this sounds bad. I've heard that, but like music, like instruments with vocals. Ah, like somebody a song you engineer. No, I work with vocals, but the vocals are just samples. But I don't record stuff. That's a cool filter. I like the back sweep. Sounds really warm. Let's add some distortion. Have you ever tried Electrax? What is that? What is that, Apollo Joy? I haven't heard about that yet. EST, what does it do? Ah, just like it's like Zoom. No, okay. I yeah, have never heard about it or also doesn't sound familiar to me. What's the unique yeah, what's the uniqueness about it? Is there anything special to it? It's all kind of EDM music, but it is designing VST plugin and very cool. Okay, so rather for sound designing on a more real instrument focus, like you can do in Contact, I think, with some libraries where you also have raw files and then basically do the sound design. There's a difference between the sound design I do and the sound design, for example, Hans Zimmer does for orchestral stuff. Is that what you mean, Apollo Joy? Oh yeah, this doesn't sound special yet, but we will add the source in a second. Maybe also band reject. Where is the band reject? Oh, here. And hello, Mr. Zeros. Welcome, welcome. Also some reverb. I like the more, wet tail with the reverb. Maybe also add some coarse pitch. Let's get a different LFO. Ooh, that's sick. There is perfect super, but yeah, definitely. Also really like that. Maybe let's also add another filter. Yeah, maybe we don't even need the noise. When you mix, like if there are two leads on that, how you make them sound present, like you pan left, right, or you EQ them individually to make the leads not overlapping each other. Yeah, I definitely try to make space for them individually, like having one that is a little bit more stereo and one that is a little bit more mono. And then also make sure you EQ them slightly. But also what is really important is to group them together and also apply some group processing, like a compressor, a spectral compressor, for example, is what I would apply. And also, EQing and delay, reverb, so it basically clues into one sound and doesn't sound like two separated leads playing on their own. So of course, making sure there's enough space for both of them, but also making sure to group process them with compression and also EQing, delay, reverb, and so on. I don't know if we need the MG dirty one. Yeah. Oh yeah, this could be fun. Just a little frequency in there. And hello, Jan. Welcome, welcome. I was just about to add the sauce because now I think serum is done, and now we can add some spicy shit. And what about the mix bus? What do you mean, Apollo? This would be the mix bus, basically, what I would apply on the mixer. There we go. Where are you from? I'm from Germany. Oh, this sounds really cool already. And hello, Erin. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, this sounds nasty. Ein Schwein? Pulitan? Hello, Yapru. Welcome, welcome. I'm from Suriname. I speak. What is that? Suriname? Is that a town in Holland, in the Netherlands? I speak Dutch. Pretty close to German. Ah, nice. Cool, cool. Like the instruments, all sent to a bus and glue them together. Yeah, not everything, of course. I would not recommend just throwing everything into one bus and then processing everything with the same processing. But yeah, you just have to see what would fit into one group and then debate if it's better to process something together or individually. Like I wouldn't put background stuff and, for example, a lead into the same bus. Ah, okay. Okay. I've never heard about that country. Okay. It's a country in South America next to Brazil. Okay. How good ist die Übersetzung? And hello, Schumann TV. Was es dann dort angeht. Auf jeden Fall was, ja, Futuristisches, wie der Titel schon sagt. We were once colony of the Netherlands. Ah, that's why we speak Dutch. Okay, that's good to know. So is it on the east or on the west side of South America? I've really never heard about that country. I know many countries, but I've never heard about that. But yeah, Fusion makes it 10 times better. So this is also a cool trick when you want to add Fusion and when you want to make sounds stand out more, to just give them less high end in the beginning, so you have more room to add distortion and also, yeah, maybe cool and unique plugins like Fusion. Now we can add some more stuff. Actually, I would just export that and then work with the exported file. So we can also stretch it and maybe put it into a granulizer or into what is it called, a spectral unit. But I think we'll add some slightly more processing, maybe with some kilohertz stuff, maybe even before, or I think before. So we can also change the tonality maybe. We can try some dispersers. Maybe even a convolver. Okay, you're east. Okay. So to the Atlantic and not to the Pacific. In French Guinea and Guyana. Ah, okay. That's very cool. Maybe after Fusion. Oh yeah, this is sick. Definitely a bit less of the disperser. And hello, perfect error. Welcome. Greetings from Canada. Greetings from Germany to Canada. What's your favorite Bundesliga team? I'm not into football. Sometimes I watch the World Championship or the European Championship, but I am not interested in football at all. What does it sound of? Yeah, it sounds really, really sick. Without? Yeah, just such a boring sound, and Fusion gives the actual magic to it. And we didn't automate anything in there yet. What else could we add? Let's also add some spectral compression with the OTT. Maybe on the last one a little bit down. Maybe this one also a little bit less. And also this one a little bit less. Did you try to automate it with max LF or random? Not yet. Maybe I will do it later. I can't wait to hear what you're gonna make with this. You play any games? I've used to play more games, but actually it's just a waste of time. But I really enjoyed Warzone, the Call of Duty Battle Royale, and also I like PUBG and Star Wars games. Yo, thank you. And hello, Diba Music. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we will definitely do some randomization later. Just want to have a good sound right now, and then we can add some stuff. What I also like doing is using multiple fusions. Like we have a first fusion here, right after the zeros, then some processing, and then we can add another another fusion to even give it more character. One time I made a crawl. By making 3 layers. One playing at the sub frequencies, 0 to 70 hertz. One playing at the mid 70 hertz to I don't know, and one at highs. Yeah, if you process them together and glue them into one big thing, it can be really, really cool. I think. Du Verrückter. This sounds actually sick. Minus 12. Is it that high? I'm confused. Love me some 70, 80 spelling school starting skills today and the what's up, Crunk? What do you mean? Skrillex made some cross by grabbing a vocal sample and putting a vocoder and more processing. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I think or was it Right? I think it was Right where he where he took a lion sample and turned it into a crawl. But you can grab anything and basically turn anything into a crawl. But ja, this sounds really sick already. Even am Anfang ist ohne Ort und dann Minister. Weil ja, das stimmt, das ist echt sehr, sehr sick. Ach ja, genau. deshalb, weil das ja direkt eine Saw höher war und dann quasi hier eine runter, genau. Got to go. I only could watch. Oh, no worries, Duba. Have a great day. And I think I will also make another video tomorrow where we'll just summarize what we are doing today. I definitely want to do another sound design video just with this robot farts since today. Like robot farts? Oh, we have a person who doesn't like innovative sounds in chat, I think. But yeah, everyone has a different taste, and I hate old school sounds, and I love innovative sound design and futuristic sound design. So yeah, I think you have to respect that. Your dog? Okay. We could have one day treat it as a dog, but I wish. I'm really, really busy. I'm sorry. I can't promise anything to anyone. And because I also want to work on lots of solo songs and not too many collabs. Yo, see you, Diba. See you. This is this. You could also automate this, maybe. Ooh. I like the artifacts. Let's automate this, maybe. Ooh. Maybe even higher. Ooh. Sounds like fucking laser cleaning rust from metal. Yeah, something like that. Definitely a really unique sound already. But we will turn it into something even more unique. I really like that, it's basically just the low hertz frequencies which are coming through and creating this volume automation because it's that low. Like a ring mod or auto pen. You know what I mean? I can recommend a song album that showcases great modern new styles of synthesis. Yeah, I can really recommend you checking out Sissy. Their sound design is really, really sick, and their latest album was called I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Weight of World? I think Weight of World. Weight of World. This is really, really good. But also Stealing Fire by Virtual Right, also pretty good. Or Simulation by Virtual Right, and what else can I recommend? The new Skrillex album, or the new Skrillex yeah, showcase mix album whatsoever. Oh yeah, Trinity is also really underrated. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. I think give me the 0, please. It just happened 0. Why doesn't it work? I just want a 0. I don't get it. Wert editieren? 0.00. Hä? 50? I don't get why it's not working. I just want a 0 here. Is that possible? Yeah. This is okay, I think. Because I just want the original sound basically, and then we can have the variations here. Also, let me turn this off, and then we can enable it here. It's basically the bass autotune. A person turquoise waving. Interesting emote. Yeah, and let's just do some variations. Maybe I think I will also keep it like this first, because it's a little bit more dense and heavy now. But this also sounds sick with the additional fusion on top. Maybe we can add some slightly more distortion, for example, with Opera, maybe before even the first fusion is happening. Ooh. Definitely not too much. Ooh. I have to see what it sounds like without the processing. Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit less. Yeah, much less. But that's also really cool. If you have distorted sounds, you can just use Fusion to basically clean them up in a cleaner version. But I just want the distortion as a stylistic device now, and not over distorting it. Yeah, this sounds really fun. Or maybe without the compression and without the volume boost. Oh ja, Bandpass können wir auch mal ausprobieren. Let's add a second Opera and try the bandpass, because this is also really cool for growls. Why do we don't have sound? Ah, okay. Ah, ja. Ooh, yeah, this is really sick. Let's automate this. A little bit less. Oh no, I'm stupid, right? No, this was correct. Oh yeah, definitely more character. Without. I like the clean high-end rich fusion. Yeah, gives it the sound basically. Also, I would add just another filter to just get summer movement in there. Like this. And then we can just draw another automation. I forgot what the curve looked like here. Okay, so it basically went up, but with different strengths. Okay, why does this sound different? Oh, I think I did not copy all the automations. Oh, yeah. Let's do it really quick, and then we can render it in a second. So then we can work with the audio file to process it even further and to get some really interesting tones out of it. It sounds really, really fun. Maybe we can also add some, what could we add? Yeah, just some more disperser maybe. Maybe a bit less amount. I think it works better when we pitch it down, because it's already high because of the even harmonics. This is the odd ones. And also adjust the color pitch a little bit so it does not get that high anymore. And these sound really, really interesting already. Yeah, that's fun. Also, let's get an EQ. And just have a look at our frequency spectrum and do some adjustments. Yeah, maybe just a little dip here. Maybe boost the high end slightly. The low end. Why do I always say high end? And also maybe here. Did we enhance it here already? Yeah, we enhanced the fundamental. I think I will just add a final end spec comp light after this to just give it a clean tilt here. These already sound pretty cool. I'd say let's just record it to audio so we can work with this afterwards again. Alright, this is what the audio file looks like now. Like the artifacts at the end. Okay, I really like these two. I think this sounded a little bit glitched out. Maybe let's also remove the second fusion, so we just get the raw file. Let's also bounce it. And then we can throw this into Serum and experiment even further with it, add more stuff. I definitely want to add some more spectral stuff to it, like a spectral gate and maybe also a spectral, what is it called, filter table. Oh. This also sounds cool. Ooh, I like the tail at the end. Yeah, this is basically all the different variations we got. And now I would, did I already set the project? No. Let's set the project really quick. Sound design, stream, yeah. And now we can basically throw all of this into our folders by pressing consolidate. Oh no, I want to do that. Now we have the dropped files in here. Oh, it did not. Ah, shit! It did not save the envelope. Bounce to a new track. And now we can do this. And now we should have these in our folder. This one? Yeah, so we can get rid of these really quick. Yeah, okay, never mind. I will delete these later. Oh, can I delete it now? Yeah, now I can. Perfect. And now we can throw these into Serum again and resample. Let's just have some fun with some weird processing and hopefully get some cool results. Let's enable it. Let's go to the spectral section first and grab the sounds we made. think this one is the cleanest one. Now we can do all kinds of different processing to it. I would also enable phase lock. And then we can add some filtering. What is it? The filter bank. Sounds really interesting. What else do we have here? Surplus filter bank. Oh yeah, this sounds really interesting. That is something we can use to shape the sound even further. Let's also do it with an LFO. It's 1 bar long, right? Oh yeah, actually, yeah. It's not 1 bar long because we changed the rate here. Another question is, do I do this with an envelope? Or just with a macro? I think it would be better if we did it with a macro, so we can just adapt the length in our automation clip really quick. Let's automate this. And add some more spectral stuff. Sounds really cool. It sounds really futuristic. I don't like the low end. I also think the spreading doesn't work that well. It works better with the pitch shifter. And actually, we don't also really need the sub. So we can just get some really cool spectral sounds out of it. Let's automate some stuff. And hello, Samuel. Oh, welcome. Ooh. This is a sick sound. Serum 2, yeah, we are messing around with different sounds or different techniques. I just made this sound with Serum on the traditional way, with a saw wave basically, and lots of processing. As you can see here, lots of cool plugins like Opera and Fusion and spectral comp and all this kinds of stuff. And now I'm basically resampling it into another serum and trying to achieve even crazier results out of it, and basically just getting creative with sound design to step up our arsenal basically. What could we try here? Yeah, we don't really need these anymore. What would harmonics do? Ooh. Almost sounds like an alien talking. Ooh, wow. The effect when the spectral gate kicks in sounds so sick. Let's also go to step to 0. And also maybe, let me think, just chop it up to individual hits. So then we just, yeah, can have different samples right away. It doesn't work. Yeah, never mind. Oh. Now we can get different variations. Mm, mm, mm. Sounds like a riser, actually. Yeah. And now let's add some fusion again. I wonder what it would sound like. I think it would sound better on the more filtered sections. Ooh. Ooh. We don't need to do some automations here. Ooh, the last one. Very cool sounds. Let's also add a snappy. We can add some more kilohertz stuff. Like a ring mount, for example. I wonder what it would sound like before the fusion. Ooh. Also not bad at all. I think that's a little bit too much. Let's dial it in a little bit. Also a filter table. Maybe with a spectral 1. Or maybe no, not with a spectral 1, more like a format 1, which can contribute to the crawling feel. Ooh. That's really sick. Maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, then we can just automate this with the macro. Maybe I would just consider the automation with the filter here at the end. Let me actually copy this. So all the automations are the same. Wait, one step back. And let's also make sure we modulate in the mix here. to around 42%. So we just get the different tonality at the end. Is the gate missing? I don't know. No, I think there wasn't an automation before, right? Let's also throw this entire group before Fusion now. Actually, both sound great before and after. What would happen if we just duplicate it? Yeah. Not that exciting, to be fair. Also, let's just add an N spec comp light at the end. Just yeah, make it a little bit smoother. Now what would happen if we change the scanning here? Let's also route that to a macro. Ooh. I would say let's just randomize that with an LFO. Sample and hold. Smooth. And hello, brutal collision. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Maybe, yeah, each bar. And then we can throw that onto macro 3. Maybe a bit faster. Ooh. The sounds sound really cool. I also want to try something. And hello, Jay William. Welcome. What's up? Let's get in Pro Q3. Where Pro Q3 moment. Usually I don't use it. But now I want to see something. What is... give me a second. Okay, I see. I want this to be automated. And I also want two variations. On the one, I will just deactivate it basically, and on the other one, we can enable it. So it's off here, and here it's on, I think. This did not work. Ah, no, it's working. Oh. And then we can basically also resample again. The randomization is working, maybe even a little bit stronger. So we can get some cool textures out of it. I think we'll resample multiple sessions. So let's just bounce this to a new track. This will take some time. And then we can just collect some cool and interesting sounds. The waveform looks pretty maximized already. Let's just have a look what we got. Ooh. Lots of cool material in there. Let's just resample again and also change the randomization. It was randomizing the scanning. Let's also set this to trigger. So you can even get more variations out of this. Oh, the filter? What was the filter doing? I remember setting the filter up. Also, there's no processing happening. We're basically just using the spectral oscillator here in Serum 2. Let's just resample that and see what we can do with it again after collecting the stuff. Maybe even resampling again. This is basically a process which never ends. Let's also turn down the waveform slightly. These shorter ones are really, really sick. And sometimes it sounds a little bit messy because tracking the pitch can be a little bit difficult, I feel like. Maybe also for one iteration, let's see what would happen if we disable the snappy. So it gets a little bit less complicated. And hello, K-Sounds. Welcome, welcome. These also sound pretty sick. Let's basically record everything because it's too good. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And also one more time with just snap heap enabled. What did you think of the Kilohertz video of Nazca making a full track replacement? I really admire him for doing this. Really, really sick and really impressive. Since yeah, just used Kilohertz assets to create a really clean song. So you can see that with lots of work, you can achieve anything with, for example, just one, yeah, plug-in company or so, if you know what I mean. But the kilohertz stuff is really good, and you can do crazy stuff with it. And also, the project file is really sick to learn from, and I think it was also free, so everyone can get that on his Patreon. Let me quickly name it. This was without any processing, right? No processing. Oh, just zero. Just zero. Just zero. This is just this is basically plus snap heap. How can I rename it? Plus snap heap, and then we will record one with just fusion. After zoom, and then we should be good. Bounce to a new track. And then we can also do some crazy stuff to hopefully not ruin it. So let's also turn down the waveform. Minus 4.4. So there's no clipping happening. And let's rename that plus fusion. This is basically everything. Yeah. Everything. And this is also everything. And now let's set the project really quick so we don't lose any of these cool sounds. And now let's duplicate it to not ruin it. And let's put that here. I think we can also just leave it as one giant pattern like this. And basically do this. Oh no. And now we can have some fun with delay and randomization, because now my plan is to randomize all the parameters. And I think there was a Max for Live device. Also, I will make a video about these next week. So next week there will be a huge Max for Live device video, because Brain Scatter sent me some really, really sick Max for Live devices. And there was one which was capable to automate all kinds of different stuff. I think it was called Macromorph. So we can use this to randomize lots of stuff. Let's quickly check out the manual. What is that? Now does have a look at it. Can I increase it? Open manual. I'll quickly check the manual. Introduction, installation, overview. Random macro. How do I assign these? Map. To map Macromorph, click the map button. Where's the map button? Map. And after that, the device header of the rack you want to map it out. You can also click the device header. Okay. Let's disable this really quick. Map. Recently I've been trying to get into Max Live, but the learning curve is very difficult. I mean, there are so many objects. So you want to start also programming your own devices, I think, right? But yeah, I have no clue about programming. I'm really glad there are talented people who develop plugins, plug data patches, or Max Live devices. How can I map this now? I'm confused. This brings stuff. Click the device header of the rack. Ah! Click the device header of the thing you want to map. Nothing happening yet. Many just want to do spectral stuff, but it's pretty interesting. Yeah, spectral stuff is the future. Click the device header of the rack. Ah, of the rack. So okay, of the rack. So let's reset all of these. Yeah, now everything should be reset here in Fusion. Let's just route everything to a rack, or basically just the most important thing. Resynthesis can be on. I think I won't do the compression thing, but yeah, most important, this one. Fundamental boost is also important. Root, what was root? What was root? Ah, this one. We don't need to automate this. Split, yeah, split definitely. Color was this. Oh, just the enabling. Yeah. I think not for the first try. Range also not. Shift. Color pitch is not needed. What is program? What is program doing? Ah, resynthesis. Yeah, I think I will leave that. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, I don't get what the difference is, but yeah. Resynthesis should be up to 100%. Now we have this cool rack with these 4 things. And can I move these? No, I can't move these. This is confusing. Why can't I move these? Because they are already assigned. Haha. Haha. So now we have these macros, which are assigned differently. And now we can basically macromorph. And how can I randomize this now? Smooth? Yeah. No jitter, I would say. I think we just need one more LFO. Plug in. And now we can route this to the position. And I think then we should get random results all the time. Is there also an option to randomize the shape? This would be pretty cool. Let me quickly check the manual again. Open manual. Overview, controls, shape macro. You can use the 8 tabs to display, yeah? Macro name, shaper curve. You can draw a new curve. Holding the Alt key and dragging will change. Okay. Holding Shift by deleting. Okay. Playhead. Okay, randomize the currently selected and displayed shape. The behavior of the randomization can be changed in the random. Okay. The randomization options. I totally forgot. How can I open these? How can I open the menu here on the plus, right? Points. Yeah, points all the way up. Then we can get crazier shapes. And now, yeah, you see what's happening basically. Let's also just set this to random. Smooth. Maybe each bar. And maybe not too much smooth. And then maybe 100%. And route this to the position. Oh, isn't it working? Oh, map. Yeah. And why is the sound stopping? Oh yeah. We don't need this. let's loop this. How can I loop? Me after eating a fat burrito. How can I loop this? I forgot. Center beats. Slicing. Angelo, please, someone had to say it. How can I loop this? I thought this would loop automatically. Oh yeah, here. Loop. Ah yeah. This is what this means. Let's actually also apply a macro, or no, let's turn this on first. And also set this to another macro 5. Now this is also changing, right? Yeah. Now we can get really intense and crazy results, which I don't know if they will sound that sick, because now we don't have any control. But let's just apply the processing again here. Oh yeah, it's much better. Maybe without the filter table. I think also without the compression. And now I would just add some delay to get some really cool variations. Maybe we can also incorporate this into this rack and just route the time to macro 6. This is pretty sick. Okay, let's save first. And then we can bounce and see what we get. So this is just randomization at its best. I think it would actually be better to not press bounce, but rather to press random all the time in the macro morph, so we get random results even more consistently. This already looks pretty fun. Ooh. That's a sick sound. Sounds like a song starter for a threatening tear-out song, or maybe the first hit in a drop. Ooh. This bit right here. I think it would be better to do some adjustments on the colorization, because sometimes it gets really high, sometimes it gets really low, and maybe we can adjust that a little bit. Let me have a look here. We need the color pitch, and we can, for example, just said we wanted to rise plus 12 maybe. Just 12. Oh, how can I confirm that? Why can't I confirm that? Minus 12? Minus 12? Okay. Minus 12? Okay. Okay, I think I will just have to fade it. And plus 12. And then we should get more consistent results, which aren't too random. And I think... Is this shifter? Oh no. Let's go out of this view. The shifter is also being randomized. That's great. Let's also increase the rate. Oh! I was yeah, working on the audio file, not on the serum anymore. This is why it didn't change. I was wondering, why doesn't it not change when I switch up the macromorph? This is what I mean. Now we get more consistent results. Okay, this is crazy. Oh my god. Bounce to a new track. And this is also so much fun. You don't have to basically think how you want to shape your sound. You can just let the randomization shape the sound for yourself, which is really, really effective. And now we have this giant file with all kinds of different sounds. Of course, not all the bits sound perfect, but there's lots of cool material in there, which can be used in contexts or as different layers. Yeah, really fun. Let's actually do this a few more times by just looping this and then resample and then record, and then we can also randomize while recording. Okay, now I accidentally doubled it. But now we have another really, really long file with sounds in it. Why does it sound the same? Let's record again. This can sound really disturbing. Okay, I think this should be enough. Actually, let's delete that. Because this was the same as this one we recorded before, but now we got really, really many crazy results in here. Maybe cool spectral-ish sounds with lots of decay. Which would not have been possible if we did not have fusion. Because we are using the resynthesis here to get the digital and spectral flavor. Also, of course, the Serum 2 was also spectral. But yeah, this main processing came from the fusion. Yeah, many cool and crazy results here. Let's see if I start it, because this is getting out of hand. It's not cool. Maybe let's just get really short hits and see what the delay can do for us. So we can have more precise results maybe. Let's record again. So resampling, record. And now let's give it a shoot. Okay, not that special. Maybe more delay, more feedback. Okay, this was also boring. Let's wait for the next one. Okay, I thought there would be more happening here. Yeah, this is boring. Okay, never mind. I think we need more delays in order to make this work better. But yeah. What would happen if we pitched up everything? Okay, this is also crazy. Let's record again. Hey, hello, Bass Talk. Welcome, welcome. What is happening? Stop! Stop! Okay, I think this was a little bit too much. But this is crazy. You've got a little teaser what's about to come next week in the Okay, okay. Crazy sound design. Thank you. This is exactly what I am doing right now. I think that these were a little bit too much. But yeah, it's really fun to just mess around. I actually checked the DM. Let's really delete that. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't want to listen to it because I don't want to get a copyright strike now. I will check it out after the stream tonight sometime. But wait. Actually, I could just disable the Discord source and then I can listen to it. Yeah, I can listen to it. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten a copyright strike for this if I played it on stream. But yeah, self-release or on a label from this artist you sent me, Basspark. Let's get the audio file. But yeah, now we have infinite glitch material basically. Let's also bring it down slightly so we can see everything with a little bit more detail and also see the peaks. That'll be audio speaker on. Okay, what more? Okay. Makes sense. Oh my god, this one is sick. Ooh. But yeah, now it's really easy to find materials for fills and stuff. Really fun. I think let's just start with a new sound now because now we used plenty of different randomization and everything, and now let's just start with a new sound, I think, and see what we can up with. I will quickly, I think just freeze it. Also disable this because I don't know if it still puts latency if we don't disable it. But let's just freeze this lane. I'm gonna take a shower. It's late already. Yo, have a great day, Basspark, and see you. Good night. All right. And yeah, now let's just start with a fresh patch. Maybe we can even do some stuff with paste plant. I don't know, and then use some intense processing afterwards. Oh no! Better idea. Let's try current again. I haven't used current in a while. Let's just use current as the input and see if it's still good in 2025. Alright, let's just play around. Let's get a filter. What was cranes? This is just the, like in Serum 2. Get that now again. Maybe a different wavetable. What's a cool one? Saw mirror? Okay, change the table. Yeah, here. Maybe a spectral one. Are there spectral tables in there? I hope so. Factory spectral. Let's also get a quick EQ. And let's get an LFO. What can I draw? I forgot how I could draw 3. One shot? No. How can I draw a snap? I forgot how I could draw. Or was it the envelopes? In the envelopes you can draw. How can I draw in the LFO? I forgot. What can I draw in here? Shape? Randomization? Is this changing? Okay, this is changing all the time. I definitely don't want randomization now. Rate? How can I draw the LFO? I forgot. Oh, it's the curve. Yeah, it's the curve. Okay. So LFO is just for simple modulation and curve is for more complex modulation. I get that again. What was follow? Okay. I'll just draw a random shape. Rate 1 bar looks fine. How can I map this? What can we do here? That's a 6 ton already. Each bar. I have to get used to current again and see what everything was doing. Okay. I stupid? How can I, this is wrong. Okay, current is so confusing, I'm honest. I do a simple, yeah, thing, you know what I mean? Ah, this needs to be way longer. How can I zoom out? Is there a way to zoom out of the... I'm confused. How can I zoom out? I think I will just grab an LFO. That's a bit confusing. How can I delete that? Reset? Yeah. If this looks... Yeah, this envelope looked totally wrong. Let's do it with this one again. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I don't get why the first envelope was bugged. Less. Also apply it to the level. No, we should do it with a different LFO. Is there a reset button? I think there isn't. Ah, shit. Yeah. A bit of a text, so there's no clicking. And then we should be good. And now we can process it and also enable the wavetable again. This is what I wanted it to sound like. Perfect. Effects, let's just add some simple processing. Some distortion maybe. Nothing special. Use compressor. And now let's apply the source. Oh, we already had an EQ. Let's get just another auto filter. And then let's get fusion to make it spicy. Yeah, current is a little bit confusing. What else could we add? Let's add a snap heap again to add some more stuff so we can alter it a little bit better. Convolver. I like the glitchiness happening. Maybe some saturator? Okay, it's getting a little bit out of hand. Maybe to just compensate for the randomness, maybe a filter table with fixed spectral filter, maybe. Not that good, actually. It sounds very cool, I like it. Now maybe we can add some more distortion afterwards. Let's get another snap heap. And just see what, or maybe other multipass, I would say. Of course, not every bit sounds yeah, perfect, but we're just looking for some random results and then choose the best bits again. Let's get a distortion. And maybe let's also draw a volume automation. Maybe with the same LFO we used here, maybe with a different one or a similar one. This was 1 bar long, right? Yeah. 1 bar. Is this already doing something? I don't know. No. 1 bar. Can start a little bit more dense and then go straight until here. Maybe also ends a little bit rounder, a little bit more logarithmical, exponential, whatsoever. And then we can apply this to the level. Oh? Okay. Ah, okay. Also maybe a bit less mixed, so we can get a cleaner result. And also maybe some shaper table. For some extra crunch. Just slightly interrupting it. Then an EQ. And then some more dispersers. And after that, we need another filter. Also we could add some filter movement. We haven't worked with filtering at all. We might should change that because filtering is really essential to shape sounds. So I think we should do that maybe even in current to make the sound stand out a little bit more. Let's just grab an effect here. Hybrid filter. And just select a preset maybe. Then let's add n-spec comp light. And maybe an n-iris before the n-spec comp. And maybe a little bit less. And then maybe a fusion at the very end again. This sounds fun. This sounds really fun. And maybe to round it up some more and spec complete. Just with the tilt. And now we have some really sick spectral sustains whatsoever. Some processing. Really intense. Let's record a few of them and then see if we can process them even further. Yeah, let's just maybe pull that a little bit. Because it's changing all the time. And then let's just bounce it to audio, and then we have many different variations. It looks really fun to watch the oscilloscope here. It's basically speed running the processing. And there we have the file. Yeah, some interesting material in there. Of course, not every bit sounds perfect, but it's just, yeah, some resampling fun, which then can be post-processed again. Let's open a serum and throw this into serum. And then maybe into a spectral unit again. One more time. Spectral. And then get the sample. Throw that in here. Get a C. This already sounds super fun. This actually sounds better. The pitch down version sounds better than the original. Ooh, I already have an idea, I think. I really have to think. Okay. Let's automate the LFO. Like this. No, actually, just one bar. and less of the gate. And then let's grab a sample and hold LFO on smooth, also 1 bar, and assign that to the spread. It's basically off, right? Yeah. What does say? Spread. And then assign that to the spread bipolar. Like this, 100% each. And then we get a random result every time. Maybe we don't need it on smooth. Maybe I don't want just the intense results. Little Plemmers, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh. The warping also sounds fun. What else could we add in here? Und hallo Lukas, guten Abend, uns echt als Sonne für Science Fiction werden. Ja. Da kann man auf jeden Fall echt viel Spaß mit haben. Would be fun. Guten Abend. Ist schon spät, aber ich glaube, heute wird es eine relativ lange Session. I think we don't need the filtering, right? Yeah, we don't need that. What would be fun? Maybe to randomize the scanning. I'm doing good. I'm excited for my new single coming out tomorrow. Nice. Feel free to share it in my Discord in the self-promo room, Plemmers. So I don't forget checking it out. I've been really, really well. Can't complain. Hat heute endlich mal wieder was hochgeladen. Ich habe schon gesehen. Sehr nice auf jeden Fall. Du bist ja wirklich auch am laufenden Bande, die Sachen am raushauen. Maybe another sample and hold. Maybe every 4 bars I want it to be randomized, and then the scanning maybe every 2 bars. Every 2 bars should be enough. And then the scan. Oh, not the cutoff. And then modulate this. Das war dein allererstes Projekt mit dem Regisseur. Okay. Aber dann haben die es dann endlich freigegeben. Nice, nice, nice. Das ist schön zu hören. Maybe ein All-Pass-Filter? So, kommt noch was. Okay, okay. Für eine Automarke mit H. Okay, ich habe schon eine im Kopf, die es vielleicht sein könnte. Sag 2 Buchstaben. HU? Oh, nee. HY. Ich glaube HY, oder? Nee, bin ich jetzt blöd? Warte mal. Einen Moment. Entweder HO, HY, HO, HE, HSV, okay. Die habe ich noch gar nicht gehört. Richtig? Okay, ich weiß gar nicht mehr, welches jetzt. Ah ja, HY, okay. Nice. Für Deutschland oder international? Oh, we could add the pain filter. Let's add the pain filter. Which one was it? This one. No, this was pen. Where was pain? I need the pain filter. Kein offizieller. Okay, das kommt dann mal. Okay. Also erstmal quasi Vorgeschmack und dann später dann. Dann richtig dann. I see. Let's grab a different sample and hold. Und hallo Sacrifice. Ja, ich war Botas gewesen, ja. Letzte Woche, ja, quasi vor einer Woche, kann man sagen. Ja, vor 8 Tagen. Und quasi einen DC Director's Cut. Was heißt das genau? Also, dass das noch nicht offiziell ist. Let's assign this to the cutoff. War auch not nice, leider nicht gesehen. Ja, da waren sehr viele Leute gewesen. Sounds a bit too harsh, maybe. Bei dem da geisteskrank, der Typ hat ja alles weggeschossen. Ja, also Nimda war auch mein Highlight gewesen. Das war wirklich insane. Auch seine Stage Presence, aber in Infect natürlich auch sehr, sehr krass. Und im Autodrive hatte von mir auch eine ID gespielt. Das fand ich auch sehr, sehr nice von ihm. Ist mit der gleichen Crew und dem gleichen Regisseur. Ist hier, und das macht er, wenn er so eine. Okay, gute Idee hatte, die er auch umsetzen will, aber der Kunde. Okay, was anderes wollte. Okay, und dann müsstest du das quasi dem Kunden das Ganze nochmal anders anpassen, wenn ich das richtig verstehe. Ja, in fact, das war wirklich auch sehr insane gewesen. Vor allem auch der erste Song, Eat Your Vegetables mit dem Free Drop Vocal. Sehr, sehr sick. Let's add some more stuff. I don't know what. Maybe some overdrive? Das war gerade das Autodrive als letzten noch beheben. Ja, wie The Right Wings gespielt hat. Genau. Das war sehr, sehr schön. Genau, der Original Spot ist dann mit der Idee, okay, des Kunden und der DC mit der Idee des Regisseurs oder des Editors. Okay. Maybe I think the high is a bit too intense. It's a really interesting filter. I totally agree with you. I basically we can also select a sample and all. Bis zum 8. August wieder drin. Find's geil, dass es niemals Messe ist. Ja, 8. August habe ich auch schon ein Ticket gekauft. Da freue ich mich auch schon sehr drauf. Auf Space Aces und Aptic und Hall und Toxic und Autotribe wieder und Obey und wie sie alle heißen. Aber der mich da reingebracht hat, macht auch gerade alle Hauptaufträge, beziehungsweise die meisten. Okay, für Audi. Also schon mal ein richtig guter Kontakt auch in die Automobilindustrie. Vielleicht findet sich ja irgendwie dann der Kreislauf zu Nilos, Lukas. Der war ja auch, glaube ich, bei Audi. Das wäre witzig. These are some really interesting sounds already. Let's add an N-spec complete first, or next. With the OTT. And then maybe the fusion. I wonder what it would sound like. Ja, das wäre nice, aber er war doch, ja, genau, der war eher in der Produktion, aber er hat ja am Ende auch gesagt, dass er auch so für so Führungen jetzt verantwortlich sei, glaube ich. Habe ja dann eher mit dem, genau, Marketing-Team zu tun. Und vielleicht hat das dann auch mit dem Marketing etwas zu tun. Aber ja, keine Ahnung. Also das ist so sick. Ja, macht das so Führung. Genau, klappt durch die Produktionsstätte, genau. Also das war, glaube ich, immer noch ziemlich krass. Ja, okay. Jetzt hast du mich überzeugt. Hast recht. Let's add a disperser. Let's add another disperser. What else could we add? Let's just add an N-spec complete. This is disturbing. Oh my god. Automobilindustrie wäre schon echt nice. Ich habe gehört, die sollen auch richtig gut zahlen. Ja. Das ist doch dann. Ich nehme an, da wird sich bestimmt was ergeben in der Zukunft, wenn du da ja schon die richtigen Kontakte hast. Das ist ja natürlich dann auch sehr cool, mal im Fernsehen vielleicht zu landen. Let's record this and then, yeah, record a few variations. Yeah, this is already pretty fun. Ooh. What is this sound? Oh my god, I have to cut this out really quick. Perfect drop starter. And then the third gun starts to play. This is already sick. This bit right here. Okay, let's record one more. But for Fusion enabled. Irgendwann muss ich nur schauen, dass die Aufträge nicht so groß werden, weil ich dann dafür ein richtiges Studio brauche, weil bei den größeren musst du auch manchmal ins Surround. Oh ja, ich denke, das könnte sehr komplex werden, wenn man dann ja mehr Ebenen noch hat als nur quasi, ja, links, rechts, Mitte. Naja, das könnte wirklich noch sehr interessant werden. Ah ja, vielleicht ergibt sich ja mal sowas bei dir, Lukas. Mit dem Studio. Dann komme ich auch gerne mal vorbei. Oder ja, man kann, ich denke mal, bei dir in der Nähe, vielleicht gibt es da ja auch irgendwo was zum Mieten oder sowas. Let's also switch the emphasis. Das muss halt auch dann im Kino hitten und das ist echt nicht easy, sondern sie gar nicht wirklich, wenn man nicht die Apparatur hat. Ja, das stimmt, das stimmt, das stimmt. Ich kann gerne mal ein, wenn es so ist. Gerne, gerne. Dann können wir ein bisschen Sound sagen, genau, genau. Dann mache ich die Alien-Sounds, die dann in die neue Audi-Werbung kommen. Bounce to new track. But yeah, this is so much fun. Messing around with these futuristic sounds. Yeah, lots of great material in there. Yeah, lots of sound design. I can't remember what we did at the beginning. Yeah, the sound. Then we did these. And now we did Alien Noise. Kannst du dir so einen Reifenprozess vorstellen, mal einen Film zu Sound zu designen? Ja, also das ist auch bei Fusion. Every sound included Fusion to create this spectral and digital texture, which is basically resynthesizing the sound. So I synthesized the sound first, and then Fusion resynthesized it to get that flavor, that typical sound. So ein Transformation. Wird bestimmt sehr interessant sein. Aber ja, alleine glaube ich, das ist glaube ich, schon sehr, 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 sehr schwierig. Aber gerne so einzelne Sounds zum Beispiel. Yeah, I think these sounds will be used in many songs now. Of course, with lots of processing and lots of resampling and all this kinds of stuff. But I think I need a break now. Let's open another file which I've worked on yesterday. Ja, das ist nur alleine hunderte schon im Audiobereich, genau. Let's open the one I've worked on yesterday. Because this one was also pretty fun. Yesterday I also sound designed basically with the same approach like today. And some also really sick sounds. Like these crowds, for example. Sam, I was working on a track while watching you produce as well. I'm tired. I finished a track though. Nice. Keep the grind going. Eine Person wird der Film hat nie raus. Und das stimmt, oder? In 100 Jahren. Quasi Lebenswerk. Yeah, these sounds are also pretty sick. Also, I think now I have lots of material for the free sample pack I promised, I think 2 months ago, when we hit the 2,000 subscribers. So I will definitely collect a few of them and include them in the 2,000 subscriber special pack, which has a long overdue now. Yeah, what else would we do now? I kind of feel a little bit drown out now. Deswegen mag ich Werbung so gerne. Ja, das stimmt. Da kann man das quasi fokussieren auf einen Punkt. Filme werden mir, glaube ich, zu langatmig, weil man da ja so 2 bis 3 Jahre an einem Projekt ist. Genau. Das stimmt. What was this? Ah ja, just some sound design. Also this tab was quite fun. Basically Fusion, MudPy. If we loop this, put this into Granulizer, could create a sick intro atmosphere. I think this is just with some reverb in addition. Perfect horror atmosphere. What was this? Ah ja. This one isn't even playing anymore. Why? Why is it there no sound? Oh! Bounce are missing. Bounce, did I delete it? This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Yeah, audio file is gone. I think that was this one. Yeah, it must be this one. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I think we will actually end the stream now. I'm also a little bit tired, and yeah, we did a little sound design session today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but it was definitely fun to just focus on the sound design and not just on the on the songwriting process. But on the weekend, I will work on a drop idea with some of these sounds, which we which will be included in a collab probably. But yeah, good night, Lukas. Good night, everyone. See you in the next stream, maybe on Saturday. I don't think tomorrow, but I want to prepare a video for tomorrow where I basically break down and summarize the sound design I did today and also on this project, and we'll also attach some extra stuff, I think. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next stream or in the next video. And have a great day. Bye bye. Good night.